Oh, sorry.
That intro music is low key a bop.
Yeah,
It
it
really
is about. Every time it
is.
comes on, I'm all like,
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode, another live stream
We
of
live.
the highly melanated podcast. The Echo.
You had the echo, the reverb.
The Echo. You know what? Where are my headphones? Jesus.
Where my headphones at?
from the
Here we
front to back.
PJ. What is going on?
Put one hand up. Can you repeat that?
I was waiting to see who was going to catch on.
Don't play yourself.
From the front to back. Wait. Is that 702? Yeah.
Yes.
Look,
I had to think about that.
I did.
It's like, wait a minute. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode, another live stream of Highly Melanated Podcast. The safe space where it's okay to celebrate yourself.
Ew.
PJ
Celebrating yourself.
PJ loves Black people like I love Black culture.
Red. I'm not wearing red. I'm wearing white. And I'm surprised it's still white, red.
And Blair, don't worry, Red. I got you covered on the red. Plus, it's a wash day and chill type situation. Shout out to Black-owned sweatshirt brands. This one is from My Pride Apparel.
Yeah.
Check
Nice.
them out. They're having a 50% off sale.
Shout them out.
Shout them out. Wow, I'm so bad. What? Wait, Red, why? If you would have wore a shirt that had some words on it.
Yeah, I was just all definitely like, I don't bill payments or I didn't know what to do.
Not bill payments.
Hey guys, it's been a little bit. It's been a little while, but we are back. As always, you can follow us on Instagram. That would be Highly Melanated Podcast.
And you can send us an email at highlymelanated.podcast@gmail.com. It's on the screen for you right there.
Or you can fly on in like a swan. You know, swan is like white. At Twitter at H_melanatedpod.
Ew.
Yeah,
So helpful to have the visual aids.
I know, right?
it really is. So
Why can't we always have this?
okay. So guys, how have you guys been? It's been a minute.
You know, life is out here lifing.
I don't even know where to even begin.
Life is out here lifing, man.
I'm surprised that it's October already. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's the middle of October. How about that?
I'm surprised that it's just now getting cold. How about that?
Today the weather decided it wanted to flip the script. I went outside in a t-shirt thinking it was still gonna be warm and was unpleasantly surprised.
I went to the corner store in flip-flops.
Flip-flops and a t-shirt. And I was like, oh no, I have to go back home.
And my toes were like, when she took the ruby slippers off of the Wicked Witch and they curled up. I said, sir, hurry up, run, get what you need and come back.
I was definitely going to ask you, do you still have your toes? But okay.
Right, because it's brick outside.
October.
October is also the best month, though. It's full of surprises.
It really is,
but it is the best month of the year.
Why is it the best month of the year?
Why is it the best month of the year?
Question of the week.
Well, in my humble opinion, October is the best month. The best month of the year because I was born in October. So,
ooh,
that.
Okay,
all right. That's a good reason.
Guess who else is born in October?
Who?
Me.
Ooh, happy birthday!
Yes, and so we're definitely gonna record one for next week. So it's because since Blair's birthday is the following week. So yes. It's my birthday is Friday. Can't believe I'm going to be /1.
There you
So
go. Yes, come on,
/1.
/1.
you choose whichever number you want to add
Right,
in front.
insert
7.
desired number here.
What is this echo? Is it you? Is it you?
Is it you? Is it you?
Is it me? I was trying to think of the song from Tweet that's called "Is It Me," but it's not. Oh, can we get the Twitter off of here?
Ain't nothing but advertisement.
I will say this, that it's been really interesting so far. Like the fact that it's already October, the fact that Halloween is right around the corner.
I
Are
love
you
Halloween.
okay? So I was gonna ask this, like, are you guys excited about Halloween? Because
I love Halloween. I just think it's such a flamboyant holiday, and I enjoy it
Yeah.
because people go all out for Halloween, and by people I mean me.
Yeah, it gives you an opportunity to really like bring out another side or a personality, especially if like I find like a lot of people who say like they're introverts, they get a moment to kind of like be a different version of themselves. I was actually thinking about what I was going to dress up at, if I was going to, get a costume for Halloween. I'm still at a loss though.
I think the thing that I like the most about dressing up in costume is that you can really put like your personality on display by whatever it is you choose to dress up as. So like if you're somebody who's like super into comic books, like people know that about you because you dressed up as a comic book character. Or if you're somebody who's really into like a specific movie, like they know that about you because you dressed up as that movie character. I just think that it's so much fun because it gives people an insight into like what it is that you're really into.
mm-hmm. So, do we have an idea of what we're each dressing up as? If we are going to dress up as anything?
So I don't know, sadly. I don't know if I'm going to be dressing up for Halloween this year, but I had been thinking all year about a Halloween costume if I were to dress up. And I would probably be dressing up as some version of Meg the Stallion.
Wow. Okay.
I
Wow.
low key think that I would probably either do her the blue outfit from the Crybaby video where she had like the pigtails and the knockers and the blue top and boots,
Okay.
or one of the personas from Thought Shit.
Okay.
Okay.
I gotta look at these videos. I gotta watch these videos. I don't remember them off the top of my head.
Okay.
What about you, Ray?
I don't know. Because like, so here's my thing. Unfortunately, I really enjoy zombies. So anybody that knows me, I've dressed up as a zombie on several different occasions, and I just really hit the nail on the head when it comes to that, because I just think it's so much fun to be undead, just like, stooped over and slouching somewhere and just making grunting and moaning noises. But I think I don't know. I think I might just go with like a regular mask and just do something like Jason related, but maybe like put my own twist on it. Which reminds me, I saw a meme actually on Instagram floating around. It was a picture of Freddy Krueger, and he had like a crop top and then just like a jock strap. So he had all like these different like bruises and like and lesions and stuff like that. But he's trying to give sex appeal. I ain't doing that, but I'm just saying what I saw. Okay. Scene.
I mean, I guess Freddie need love too.
I mean,
I'm right.
Did you see the TikTok that was going around with the real wives of Halloween, which was Freddy Krueger's wife, Jason, Michael Myers' wife, Jason's wife.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Find that, send it to me.
Yeah, I think I shared it onto my my story, like one of them.
Here, but I have to show you. So this is Meg from the Crybaby video.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I can see that for you.
Well, now
And I
gotta
just
go
walk
find-
around all night doing this. Then on my stomach, do the Crybaby.
So I have decided, since I didn't do anything last year, I think it's you, Blair, actually, where the echo is coming from.
Uh-oh.
She's like, okay, well,
I don't know how to fix that.
deal with it.
So last year, because of COVID, during my birthday as well as Halloween, I didn't do anything. And growing up, I really didn't celebrate Halloween a lot. We really didn't do the, living where we lived here in Brooklyn. Even when we moved to Jersey, we didn't do Halloween. My mother was actually against it. It's the devil's day. But this year, I am going to do what I wanted to do last year for my /0th birthday. I'll just say, because I'm proud, I'll be 41.
Hey,
Like, I was confused on how old you are now.
Last year, I wanted to dress in drag for the first time ever. So I was going to introduce to the world to my character, Shalita Buffet.
yes, come on, Shalita.
Okay, she's gonna walk around with
2 L's or 3?
Huh? It's with 2 L's and 3 T's. Shalita. But she's gonna walk around with a tray of chicken and just eat chicken. But this year it's a group of us getting ready to go out to the District of Columbia. And I have decided to be Poison Ivy.
That's DC in layman's terms, people.
The District of Columbia.
Washington, DC in layman's terms.
Okay. And
people
I have
over here talking about, he going international. No.
No. I wish. So I've decided to be Poison Ivy, and mostly because I have all these, like the fake plants.
The garland, if you will.
Yeah, the fake garland. So I have all of that laid around my apartment, which I pulled because I was over that look already. And I was like, I want to do something with this. And then I found my green screen bodysuit. And I was like, wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
Click.
Yep.
So
I did Poison Ivy for Halloween one year, and it definitely was one of my more iconic costumes.
So I'm thinking, like, I also have to, I guess I have to, because I think I would do the comic book version because it's really simple. It's nothing too much. So I have to get a leotard and then just wear that all together.
Yes, just put the leotard on top of the leggings, honey.
Okay. With my 6-inch red pumps. So sidebar. They're coming in the mail tomorrow, right?
You better start practicing walking.
So my neighbor downstairs is probably gonna be like, "You got a female up there?" Because it's gonna be clickety clackety. I'm gonna put them things on, and that's it.
Heel toe.
Heel toe.
Look at this. Tips from a pro.
We can get on Zoom. We'll have a little runway walking session.
I've walked in heels before, but never
6-inch heels.
Never 6-inch heels. So so the thing was that there was nothing available. There was like no 4 inches, no 5 inches. I'm not wearing kitten.
You're gonna be 10 feet tall.
How big is how big are the heels that you wore before? Were they wedges?
Right. Is this a stiletto heel?
Heels.
It's a stiletto heel. It's a stiletto heel.
Child.
I know.
Just
I'm
make
going
sure
to.
you don't turn an ankle, okay? Lord Jesus.
Yeah, be careful.
I'm a practice. But they are a stiletto heel. They're not a block. I was looking for so many different ones, but that was the only one that was available in the size 14. So
of course it is, because they already knew.
Yeah,
who's gonna be buying it.
Everybody. So I was trying to actually get a size 15 just in case, because I'm a size 11, 12 in sneakers and shoes. So yeah.
Are you going to have like a purse on you or something?
I'm going to create something. I'm going to do
You
that.
gonna want to carry some flats.
I was just about to say, get them roll ups.
You gonna want to carry some flats. Look, I went to a friend's. Matter of fact, the shoes are right here. I went to a friend's get together on Saturday, and I wore these. You see, these are not the highest of shoes, but I definitely had my flats in my bag because I was like, "Look, I ain't playing these games. I ain't being in these heels all night. Who do you think? Who do you think I am?"
They don't even look that high. They were like 2 inches or 3
But
inches.
ain't nobody trying to be in heels all night.
True,
No.
true. I didn't even think about that until just now. I literally didn't think about that until y'all said that.
The flats were for the
This is why
walk
you're
from the
here.
car.
Like, we're your friends. We thinking about you.
Okay, because look, it's gonna kick in sooner or later. You'll be like, "Oh, I wish I had some flats." That's low key the worst feeling, knowing that you can't get out of the shoes because you don't have an alternative, and you just gotta.
I don't know. I'll just stone it. I'll walk around barefoot. I mean, I'm going to be in the District of Columbia.
All the more reason. What the fuck?
That's the worst. No, I used to always hate that. Like in college, I would see girls that would walk around barefoot. I'm like, well, you shouldn't have worn the shoes then.
You're just walking around making that noise.
You just shouldn't have worn the shoes. I gotta take these shoes off, girl.
So I'm going to do that. And one of my good friends, Dorian, he's gonna beat my face. And get it together. Yeah, and I'm not. So for those of you who are watching the live stream, hey y'all, as you can see, hey y'all.
What's
So
that?
as you can see, I'm blonde now. This was like an idea that I wanted to do last year. And I said, you know what, fuck it, I'll just do it. I'll just do everything I wanted to do last year because COVID said, fuck this shit.
COVID put everything on pause.
Yeah, it's not doing it again this year. Even though as of today, I woke up to that news that we lost Colin Powell today.
I did too.
And I was like, what?
I'm low key a little I guess annoyed is the word. I'm low key a little annoyed that there isn't more publicity about it. Because I feel like I saw it in my social media feed and I only saw it once and that was it. And granted, I haven't had the news on today, so maybe they said something on the news, but I felt like it deserved a little bit more of a
yeah. I mean, I
saw it a couple of times.
Okay.
Well, maybe it's around, but you know what it is? Was he I don't think he had retired.
Yeah, but he's still Colin Powell.
No, absolutely. Don't get me wrong, but I think that's part of it as well because
that he just wasn't like, in the public eye,
right?
Yeah,
you know?
and so it's like interesting because I always look at I always had looked at Colin Powell like he would have been the first Black president, if he would have ever ran. You know, I don't really recall a lot of this.
Play Colin Powell in a movie.
Sure would. Sure would.
James Earl Jones.
There you go. How could you not know we were talking about that?
If anybody isn't familiar with what we're talking about, you'll have to check out our last podcast episode
titled "Unpopular Opinions," which I've heard quite a few people.
Not unpopular opinions. Is it? Is it? It is. It is. No.
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 No,
that's not right.
It wasn't.
It's not our last episode. It's our last recorded episode. We haven't.
You're still editing this one.
I'm still editing this one. So stay tuned for the next episode.
And you like referring people to like the episode that's not even.
I mean, still go check out Unpopular.
Check it out.
Great episode.
You know.
But just at this specific point, that was not the one I was referencing. But you should still check it out.
Yeah. So yeah, Red, do you have anything you wanted to?
What's our question of the week?
Question of the week.
Live edition.
Live edition.
Live edition. Oh my goodness,
guys! So like, I understand that you guys, it's been a minute since we've recorded. and then also at the same time, life. Each one of us have life going
I
on.
told y'all life is lifing right now.
life is doing its worst adulting that it's
The
ever
most.
uh
The most.
you
I
know.
mean, I don't even think I have a question of the week that's prepared because of everything that's been going on. Gee, Willikers. Uh question of the week. What are you guys doing for Halloween? We already kind of talked about it before. You said that you were gonna try and go out and do stuff, but like what are you any place that you're trying to go?
So I'm going to be in the Columbia area of
You said
district.
you said DC. What about you, Blair?
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'll be doing anything specifically for Halloween,
Mm.
but I imagine I'll probably be doing something on on Halloween. I'm sorry, I got my days all mixed up. I'm thinking of the 30th and not 31st. For Halloween, I'm actually I was hired by this company to be a moderator for an escape room. I love escape
That's really
rooms.
dope.
I love doing escape rooms, like
That's
playing
really
them
dope.
myself. So I'm really excited to like moderate one. So that's what I'll be doing on Halloween.
Wait, but that makes me wonder. You love doing escape rooms, but are you good at them?
Oh yes, I escape every time. Yes,
Well, no,
yes.
but you're with other people. I'm not saying that you don't escape. You're with other people. So do you
I
like?
am the ringleader.
Look, I gotta ask. I gotta ask. Don't be mad.
I'm
That
the
sounds like you
ringleader.
defensive.
I know when it comes to
All
escape
my
rooms,
skills
when
in
it comes to
question.
escape rooms, I'm pretty much the timekeeper. So listen,
Well, I would have you in the back. I'd be like,
okay.
you a contributor, go over there.
The two escape rooms I've done, they were both fun. I realized I had to be the timekeeper because everybody was getting fixated on this one thing. And I'm like, hey guys, y'all want to escape or not? We just want to, because this was also a bet that we lost. So because they got
Damn, she just
did it
rubbed it in your nose.
did
I'm
it
sorry.
perfect
It's
too.
okay. I'll play on your team next time.
Yeah. That's dope. Where's the escape room going to be?
I don't have any of the details yet. I'm supposed to be doing a training for it next week. So I'll know more then. But it's for a private event. So it's all the details I have right now. I saw the casting for it and I saw, it's just one of those like odd like castings. But I saw escape room and I was like, escape room. I love escape rooms. Let me look into this.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the rest is history.
You would actually be a great moderator.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
So for those of you guys who don't know, I also do have a part-time job where I work in fundraising for higher education. And so right now I'm contracted out at CUNY Community College, Kingsborough Community College with CUNY out in Brighton Beach. And each year we do an on-campus fundraiser for Giving Tuesday. And last year, with everything being virtual, we had to try to find a way to bring this typically on-campus event to the virtual world. So I actually hosted a virtual escape room, and I moderated that, and that was top notch. So a lot of fun.
Nice. Well, that's very interactive and everything like that. I used to go to Halloween events, like people would throw parties, but ever since COVID, no one wants to do anything. So I don't even know if that's going to happen. But my sister has just recently moved into her new apartment. And so what she wants to do is she wants to have a Halloween event that's over there with the baby and dress her up. I think that she got her matching ninja outfits.
Oh my God, so cute.
So I think they'll be dressing up as that. I was thinking about, I forget his name. I was thinking about dressing up as the guy in Moana, that the Rock plays, that the Rock voices,
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
because she loves Moana too. So I was thinking about doing
Oh, that'd
that.
be so cute.
I can't. I'm starting to do everything for her because I'm just all like, oh my God, you can have anything you want. So I'll probably be busy being uncle over the her apartment.
I will say this, that when I do like pop into social media for some reason lately, you're usually like the first post that pops up for me.
You need to slide that dollar bill to IG.
According to plan.
Thanks, IG.
But the last one I saw was with you and your niece, and you just look so happy when you're with her.
Yeah, that was a cute picture.
She's so, look, I have a video of her. I'm just going to show you this. So funny. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but it's so hilarious.
It's the laugh for me.
Is she like using your lock? She's trying to put your locks in your
Up
nose
your
or something?
nose?
Yeah. Make me sneeze.
That's true.
Kids are
It's
beautiful.
the laugh for me.
Yeah.
All right, since we're doing it, this is my daily picture of my niece.
Oh, snap. She's so gorgeous.
There's no one with kids around me. I don't have no pictures.
She calls herself trying to look at her.
Womp womp
She's
womp.
supposed to be taking a nap.
She said, "No, I'm not ready. I'm not tired.
I'm watching TV, sis."
What's happening? Where'd you guys go? Okay, like y'all disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yeah, I was like, what's going on? Where'd you guys go?
we do not need a manifest situation. No. I ain't trying to have the
I
calling.
love that show. Okay,
Kyle and I just started watching it
from the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh.
Started watching what?
Manifest.
Oh.
I heard it's good. So
it is. It actually. The first season, the first episodes were like, like when these shows come out. Like, remember when Once Upon a Time first started? Like everybody's acting was so horrible, but they got better throughout time. But
yeah,
it was like, oh my God, Regina, you are not the evil queen. Oh my God. So that's also the other one I wanted to be. I wanted to be the evil queen.
Ooh.
So
now, which version of the evil queen would you have done?
I'm going to do I'm not sure yet because it just popped in my head because I wrote a bunch down before. But we're going to like 5. There are 4 parties going on in the District of Columbia. And I'm going to continue to call it the District of Columbia. Okay.
Well, that's fine. We already clarified that it's domestic for our listeners.
And why do you do that? Never mind. I don't even want to know. Continue.
I don't know because it makes me feel like I'm going to Columbia. Dang on it, Jesus Christ.
Which is why I had to clarify.
So I'm going to like 3 or 4 parties. And each party I'm going to wear something different. I'm not sure yet, but I just know that I'm going to definitely be Poison Ivy. So I'm excited about to see what that's going to look like.
I need all the pictures. Ooh, excuse me. I need all the pictures. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to move into our topic of discussion today. As you can see, we have such low energy right now.
Sorry, that yawn came out of nowhere, but I'm trying to keep it peppy.
Baby, before we started this thing, I literally laid on that couch because I was trying to upload this video for one of my clients, and I was like, Premiere takes a while, so let me just go ahead and just take a nap. I said, let me set my alarm. Feeling myself is my was my wake up call.
You wake up to Beyonce?
I set it for 7. She's everywhere now. She's everywhere. I just give in. There's nothing I can do about it.
You just let it happen.
It's just nothing.
I didn't even think to do something like that. Wake up to film that's low key like self motivation. Get the day started.
Let me do that for myself tomorrow. Let's see how that works out.
I low key might do that tomorrow. I might make my alarm that song. Thanks for the tip.
So yeah. So some of them
life hack.
So the conversation today that I was watching. There goes that echo. I was so sexy. I was watching Queen Sugar. Now I'm catching up on like all the episodes from last year, which were their COVID episodes, as well as like I'm up to the George Floyd episode, and it brought that all back. Ava DuVernay did an excellent job, and I'm not sure who was the director of those specific episodes because each episode there's a different female director that is in charge of that. But there was this one episode, and it was geared towards. Hold on a second. And they mentioned about like not letting anything stop you from moving forward, and what it means to like create your day, like what it is to create an actual day just for you, made for you, even if it's like a daydream. Come on, Mariah Carey. Oh God, why did she creep in my head just now? But
That was a
so
great album.
that's the last album of Mariah Carey's that I cared for, Daydream.
That's because it's getting closer to the Christmas holiday season.
And now she pops these.
And
Hold on. Let's let Thanksgiving and Halloween have their moment.
People already have their Christmas tree up.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I don't understand it. So yeah, so the conversation today was really going to be geared towards, or is being geared towards, what it's like for you guys to create your day. What does that look like for you? So,
it's when you said that was going to be what you wanted to talk about today, it was very interesting. So I was like, oh, me, I have everything written down. But like I've had this for like the last like year or so, because I was reading. I wish I could remember what book it was. I don't remember what book it was, but I was reading this book, and it was one of those kind of like manifest the life you want kind of books. And one of the things that it had to do at the very end of the first chapter was literally like sit down and write out your ideal day vision. Like, what does an ideal day look like to you? And to be like very specific about like things. And that was like the assignment from the book. And then like you use that in like later chapters, like kind of thing. So that's why I have I don't know if you can read it, but my ideal day vision all written out.
Do that again.
Some of it.
Wait, hold on. Let me put you in the big box. How does it? Oh, what? Something's going on. Okay, no,
it's like double Dutch. Man, jump in where you can.
Oh, shucky ducky quack quack. Wait, no, wrong one. I'm trying to put.
I have not heard that in a long time.
Shucky ducky
quack. Shucky ducky.
Oh, hello. Quack. Rows of 3.
Wait. It's...
Oh.
Now it'd be great if one of us can get a screenshot.
I say PJ can't see that we're doing it correctly, but we're doing it correctly.
So all right, let's get back to the box. So go ahead. Let's I'm curious.
Well, it's a little lengthy. So I'll give you the Cliff Notes version.
She's like, it's a little lengthy.
Scroll.
Here's the Cliff Notes version. So ideal day vision, and then in parentheses I have work for the life you want. And the first thing I have on here is, waking up, not at a specified time, but more so just like a time range, because I've come to realize that like I really resent having to wake up at a specific time in order to, be somewhere at a specific time. Like, well, your schedule is dictated because you have to be up at this time in order to make it there on time. Like, I understand the practicality of that, but I low-key kind of resent that. Like, I have to put parameters on my sleep schedule in order to adhere to a schedule that somebody else has put together is kind of where I'm going with that. So I would like to be able to wake up in a time range, and not like, okay, well, you have to get up at 8 o'clock if you don't want to be late, kind of thing. Um, what is that? I don't want to have a scenario where I have to get up at the same time every single day, Monday through Friday, in order not to be late for work. I want to wake up feeling rested. I want to wake up in bed with my husband. I want to spend some time in the morning doing whatever it is that makes me feel good. So I want to have like dedicated time set aside in the morning just to do whatever it is I want to do that day. If it's, get up and actually like cook like a full ass breakfast, I want to be able to do that. Or just have a cup of coffee and sit and meditate. I want to be able to do that. Like I want to have time to myself in the morning to do whatever it is that's going to bring me joy that morning. And I would like to spend these mornings in my own home, fully bought, paid for, here in New York. And I imagine this home to be something that's spacious and modern and filled with lights and very clean. That's where I'm going with that.
Okay.
Getting into the day, that's the morning.
See, that's just the waking up part. Yes.
8
That's
o'clock.
just the waking up. That's before I leave the house, if I have to leave the house that day. I'm heading off to my job as a professional actress. Ideally, I'd be heading to set where I'm part of a cast for a TV show or a movie in which I have a lead role. So I would like to be either a series lead or a principal, like on a film, and I'm just going to work that day. Oh, another day at work on set. La 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 la. And throughout the workday, I'm interacting with production staff. And joking around with my castmates and the director and just feeling energized and enthusiastic, and all the while appreciating that I am fortunate and blessed enough to have this life, always being grateful to God for blessing me with this life. And after filming that day is wrapped, my evenings are free to spend however I want. Whether that's meeting up with friends or spending some quality time with my husband or just going home and sitting on the couch, whatever it is I want to do, I want to be able to have the freedom to do that. Because sometimes I feel social and other times I feel like being at home. So there's that. And once I am at home, I want to spend my time unwinding, maybe watching a TV show with my husband, cooking healthy dinner, making sure any other tasks for the remainder of the week are taken care of. And then there's bedtime. And that's bedtime with my husband. And then that's where we gonna close this chapter.
I felt like there was more.
There was more, but that's not for the listening audience.
That's
Oh.
a little different.
So the whole purpose of like the exercise, like from that book, was to really break down what it is that's going to make you happy on like a day-to-day basis. Because I think so often we think about like big picture, like what it is that we want to do or where it is that we want to be in our life, and we focus just on that, but we don't take the time to think about like how that specific goal fits into our everyday day-to-day life. Everybody's so like focused on like whatever it is their goal is, and that's great, and we should be doing that, but we can't forget that there's also a whole life surrounding that goal. So just thinking about like what that means and what that looks like to you, and how your overall goal just kind of fits in with what your day-to-day life looks like and what makes you happy in that day-to-day life. And I think that would make me happy. I think what I described is really just looking for like a level of like comfortability, a level of reassurance, and having responsibility to myself, to the people around me, and living a life where there's enough change that it doesn't get boring.
Go ahead.
That's what that is, change, so it doesn't get boring. But also there is a I guess the word I want to use is like reliability to
Okay.
it as well.
Okay.
Got it. Hmm.
So as you were talking, it cracked me up for a half a second because she, as I said, she creeps up everywhere. So I was thinking of "Got to Be Real" when they asked Beyonce, "How do you sleep at night?" She says, "With my man in my bed." And okay,
Come on, somebody.
I love that. I love
How
that.
do you
See,
sleep? It literally says in here, like I wake. How do I sleep at night with my husband's arms around me?
wrapped around
And
me.
that's all Mary had a little lamb.
Okay,
Period.
and his fleece was white as snow. I'm dead. So wait, okay. I'll let me. Red, you want to go? Or I can go.
Whichever. You want me to go?
No, I'll go. So
No, he'll go.
Well, I was like, no. I have
No,
things
he
to
doesn't
do.
want you to go. He'll go.
no, you can go. I know because I wrote something down. I didn't want to forget the thought.
Look at me rubbing off on everybody. Hercules.
I like literally. So now that here's the thing. So like the idea of like the perfect day. It's
I'm
so
telling y'all, there's power in the written word.
There really is. There really is.
Absolutely.
It really is. I have stickies. I'm starting to like put stickies in my area now since I created this like little workspace. I got a new desk.
Listen.
Linda. Okay.
Right.
So I think of that TikTok that's going around with "What's your dream job, darling?" I've told you before. I don't dream of. Wait, what did you say? I have no dream job. I don't
Darling,
dream of.
I've told you many times before, I don't dream of labor.
Yes, that part. You've never seen
I
it
have
yet?
not seen this TikTok, but already I relate to it.
It's hilarious because obviously, like when the little kids do it too. Told you this many times before, darling. I don't dream of labor. I have no dream job. That's what it is. I have no dream job. I don't dream of labor. And it's like the idea of, well, then if I don't dream of labor, then what do I dream of? Because I think we all like have been trained to like, what's your dream job? What do you want to do? You know, what is it that'll bring you so much happiness? How about like, waking up and for me, it would be to the smell of bacon. Listen, like
Praise, hallelujah.
there is nothing like walking into a
There is
room.
nothing like some crispy bacon cooking.
Okay.
You know somebody's out there
Child,
listening to
my
this right
whole
now,
mouth
like,
is
you
filled with saliva.
savages.
Okay. And I would still it wakes you up. Like, have you ever been woken up by the smell of bacon? It's
Yes,
like heaven. It's like
The
heaven.
only issue with that is it makes me instantaneously, like ravenously hungry. So if it's not ready right then I'm mad because I have to wait for it.
So yeah, I mean I get that.
Good to know for whoever's going to be her future husband.
In her bed,
right,
with their arms wrapped around.
You better have that bacon ready.
Okay. Giggity. So where's the beef?
Now that's the stuff.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and log off.
Where did she go? There she goes. So like for me, my dream, my perfect day would consist of the same thing as far as waking up. Oh my God. I don't know who enjoys waking up 2 minutes, because this always happens to me. I wake up 2 minutes before my alarm clock goes off and I get so frustrated.
Ooh, no, that's the worst.
So the one thing I can say about this quarantine that I've loved the most is like the idea, especially of being such a man of leisure, even though I had shit to do, of not setting an alarm, right? And just waking up when my body says, okay, arise. And then I get up, I go to the bathroom because you have to, and then I get back in bed. I enjoy. I lay there for a little bit. I think about all the things that I want to do for the day. I don't think about anything I don't want to do because there's nothing I don't want to do because everything I want to do is already there, ready to go, without strife, without struggle. Um, I look over at my phone, which is plugged up way across the room on silent. This is in my perfect day. And there are no notifications, um, because my phone has been on do not disturb, because I don't wish to be disturbed while I sleep. Um, my dogs are happy in their corner of the place. They're not right up under my bed where I often wake up and stepping on Wilson. Um, and he just likes to sleep on anything that I've taken off. Um, so if I take off my shirt and it lands on the floor, I wake up, he's laying on it, and it's just like, great, yay, thank you.
I
What if I
love how
want?
you said if I take off my shirt and it lands on the floor as if you didn't put it there.
Well, I mean, because I toss it, it could land on my. I have a chair in my bedroom. I have,
Mhm.
so on, or it can land elsewhere. Giggity. Um,
Hey.
so then also there's breakfast already prepared.
Hey.
I don't
Ooh, that's
have to
good.
do anything. I literally have, whether it's Meals on Wheels or somebody who comes by and says, um, I made this here, I made this extra here. It's a lot of free shit, on my perfect day. Um, the tr- every mode of transportation moves exactly the way it's supposed to move. Um, every light runs into each other. There's no red lights. Every other car that's on the road, all of their horns have been removed, so no one can honk at anybody when the green lights change immediately and people get impatient, which I
Oh my god.
always lose my mind. It's like, dude, like the light just changed. Where can they go? Or like when the police
Mhm.
office, like when the police, the cops are driving down and they're trying to get somewhere, and they like, it's traffic. Where are these guys gonna go? You keep this. There's not go gadget wings. It's not gonna do it.
The best is when I'm on the phone, like if I'm on the phone with my dad
Hmm.
and like somebody's honking the horn and now he's like yelling in my ear, shut the fuck up. And I'm all like,
They
I have
can't
so
hear
much
you, Father.
anxiety.
No one can hear you, sir. Like, what do you want them to do? Um, and so the breakfast has the right amount of, like, each pancake is equally fluffy.
Come on,
Um,
pancakes.
so
Come
it's
on,
not
equal
like,
fluffiness.
because when you make pancakes, sometimes it's always the first one is like the one you throw out.
Damn.
Uh, you know,
Pancakes.
now you want pancakes.
Yeah.
And on top of my pancakes, will be, cut up peaches, cut up
Ooh.
apples, a nice little drizzle of caramel with just a little bit of whipped cream on it. My inner fat boy is first thing in the morning, like he's hungry.
Are you having pancakes every morning?
No, this is just on this one day.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, because I
Mm.
I had pancakes every morning and I made waffles every day, for like 3 months during quarantine, and I gained like 28 pounds.
The we all been struggling this
Yeah,
quarantine, except for Red.
yeah,
He's been keeping his
I've
life
been having
together.
issues,
no,
but
now he's like a third of a person, so
a third of a person.
he's just all muscular and stuff. While I'm
He's
sitting
all
here.
muscle.
Well, I'm sitting here swimming in all of my shirts because I've lost all of my muscle weight. So anyway, and then I jump in the shower. This is my perfect day, right? I jump in the shower, you know, and in the walls are hands, and they wash me. The royal body is clean, Your Highness. It's real Freddy. It's
Come on,
real,
Prince Hakeem Azamunda.
but it's real Freddy Krueger-ish though, because it's really like the hands come out the walls and they just wash me, and I just stand there like this.
Why gotta be
And
like? Why not have actual
why is
people?
their hand doing that? all of that. And then I stand there, and then someone blow dries me. I literally do nothing. And I brush my teeth because I don't want anybody brushing my teeth because people don't know how gentle to be, or it's my teeth. And then I sit down and relax. Yeah, I don't have any of those problems. No banging, no dropping of noises, just relaxation.
It's
Um,
relaxation.
I look at my money market account. I look at my
Come on.
stocks.
Come on,
I
money.
I look at everything
Ooh.
and see. And you know what I feel? This picture just came up on my I feel this is when I quit my job.
That just looks
That's
joyful.
happiness.
That was
That's
lit.
happiness.
That
And
just looks like you are full of just joy and peace and
so
serenity.
this is
Yeah.
when I first quit NYU. So and I went to a beach, right? Where let me just put it again before it
Was it a
changes.
nude beach?
It was. Um,
You already knew it
That's
was.
part of the reason for the joy.
so this is we move into that, and it's so funny because that's the next picture that popped up on this camera. I mean this digital frame, and I'm ready after I check my accounts, and I'm like, okay, everything is good. I made a couple of $100,000 overnight, not doing anything other than dreaming of how I'm taking over the world the next day. I turn on the news, and it's black joy everywhere. It's just beautiful black products. It's celebrating black life. It's celebrating the great things that are going on in our community.
Mhm.
There's white on white crime. And we are
Could there just maybe just no crime? No.
no, it's
That's also like what?
no,
Like why there gotta be crime, period?
because this is my day.
Okay, you are absolutely right.
So it's just white on white crime. There's
Mhm.
because there's no such thing as black on black crime. There's just crime.
Mhm.
But in this instance, they're the criminals.
Mhm.
We are just looking at them like, oh my God, they're such thugs. Oh
What?
God. Ugh. He has blue eyes. Run, run. Um,
Oh my god.
it's and I open my door to get ready to walk out the door, and then realize I don't have clothes on. So now I got to go back in the house and put some clothes on, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to wear. And I pull out clothes out of my laundry bag, and they're already like magically, as I pull them out of the laundry bag, they're ironed. Like they were wrinkled, and it's just the matter of me going and like everything is together. Everything is color coordinated. It it's like was that Cinderella? What?
With the birds.
No, it's like bippity boppity boo.
It is
Put it
Cinderella.
together, and what have you got? Bippity boppity boo.
Bippity boo.
And everything just moves according to like whatever mood that I'm in. I pick up the phone finally, and there's a call from someone, whoever this person may be, and they have like the most pleasant attitude. They're just happy about life. There's no, oh my God. And, there's no like negativity from the airwaves trying to seek its way in, because the switchboard people have already turned that off. So they say, and what are you trying to reach Mr. Ryan for? Okay, no. All right. And so
Okay, no, we're not having that.
we're
Next.
not on tonight or today. And I turn on my music, and there's no Beyonce playing. Oh my God. It's just she's
You saw Blair's face.
it's only because I literally every single time I turn on the radio or something, if I put my music on shuffle and just like go to the next song, it's Beyonce. Because she's everywhere.
Because she's the queen.
But not in my day. So, right, exactly, respectfully so. Whitney is still she is a hologram in my living room, and she's actually
Wow.
talking to me, screaming at me like I'm Bobby Brown, and we're just having fun. We're just having fun. Um,
Bobby!
PJ, PJ, and so we're just enjoying each other, and then um, I get another phone call asking if I want to come out and hang out, and I respectfully say, unfortunately, I will not be there. I will not be there in spirit either. I am enjoying. I am enjoying my day, my
God
time.
damn.
So I just won't be. And there's no nothing wrong with it. There's no like, oh my god, are you okay? Are you wrong? This and that, whatever. No, it's just I'm good. I'm good. And I walk out the door and I'm pumping. And oh my god, like how did my chest get so big just from me just walking? Like these, I mean, obviously these are all just dreams, like a weird dream. But
Workouts made
You
easy
better
by
live your
PJ.
dream. Look,
but in reality, it would really be I would have a great workout, and then I would come back home and hop back in my shower of hands and get myself taken care of in that kind of way now.
I can't.
and and then I would just like really relax. I don't think I would do much on this perfect day. I wouldn't have to worry about anything or anyone. Is nobody fisting in this house right
Did I say that? Is that what's on your mind?
now.
It was a fist bump.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So, and then I would speak with my mother. I would speak with I would be able to. There's an invention that's created that allows you to talk to your ancestors. Um, so I would have a moment in time at my altar with my ancestors. They would respond, um, and get some more insight. And then I would get back in bed and relax. I mean, I really don't want. My perfect day is not really doing much of anything that involves um, the air out there.
it sounds very lovely and very tranquil and very relaxed and just very
Very
much
tranquil.
it's very you centric, which is how everybody's ideal day should be.
Very tranquillum, not like in Nine Perfect Strangers. But have you still not seen that?
I haven't.
no, got to.
It's on the list though. It's on the
Yeah,
list.
on this very long list.
It's a long list.
Mm.
So much stuff to watch.
So, Red, what about you and your
Is
perfect
that
day?
what you're doing on your perfect day? Watching all these things that are must
Well,
watch?
so it's funny that you mentioned that because when I was thinking about my perfect day, I think one of the biggest issues that I have with just days in general is just that there's just not enough time. So, like for me, if it was my perfect day, I think the first thing that I would wish to have is just to get rid of timing, to the way that it's constrained to 24 hours, if you will. I would try and get rid of that. So already I'm like bending like how long this is going to be, but that, and then also the amount of energy that I have, because I feel like we're getting older and I feel like we do so much stuff sometimes. And like by 12, we're all like, ooh, I need to take a nap. And you don't,
You ain't never lie.
you're not as productive anymore. So I wish that, like, my energy levels stay high. I wish that I could fit in a certain amount of things, in particular like watching a lot of shows and movies. That way I could just get caught up. But one thing that I've noticed about myself, I mean, and I think I mentioned it before, is that I love, and I'm loving more to explore. So I love witnessing celestial events or celestial bodies. So I would be, even though I don't know if I've never really liked to get up early, but I've learned to like really enjoy it. Right. So I love when I'm on vacation, I love getting up to watch see the sunrise. I love seeing the sunset. One of my to do my bucket list things to do is actually go and see the Aurora Borealis, the Northern
Mm-mm.
Light.
Mhm.
I
All of
think
the lights.
all of the lights. I mean, I think it's something to be said when you can be inspired by looking at the world, or around us, and the way that planets and stars and all of those things interact. So I think I would be up bright and early, getting my day in and just taking it all in, preferably on a beach. But as I'm looking at different locations, I'm seeing like a lot of different interesting spots where you could probably see the sunrise or see the sunset. um and then after that, and the day gets started, of course I would eat. So nice big healthy breakfast, and I would love to just explore, whether that means that I would be like, maybe I'm scuba diving, maybe I am, spelunking. So those are the people
Come
that
on,
go in,
Carmen San Diego.
those are the people that come and go into like the open caverns. And now I ain't not like, this is not 911, so I ain't talking about no cavern that's about this big and I'm just all like, I think I could slip into there. No, I ain't talking about that.
Mm-mm.
I'm talking something that's open, and you can clearly see that there's space and there's a way to escape. um I think there's something to be said to like visit like places like that. I think I just want to travel more, so it doesn't have to be just that. Like I would just love to, like, one of my places to go to is like, I want to go to Greece. I want to see what that's like.
Let's
um
book a trip.
oh,
Damn.
look, listen,
I'm
um
serious because I want to go to Greece.
I'm already working on it, so
Just
let's
as long
do
as
it.
you take care of the itinerary.
I don't care about that. Sure, that's minor. Just bring some money.
I say you just better be ready to get up in the morning.
Look, I
Give me a 25-minute window period.
what I'm starting to understand is that I'm living to experience what I want to do. Like, think about how many places that we haven't been between the three of us. We
Mhm.
still probably haven't covered not even nothing of this planet. So I think like that's what I would be doing the majority of my days, and just like really not worrying about money, because my bank account would be on what would be on 100. Not worrying about you know where we're going, in terms of like, just like, I think sometimes we're worried about like where we can go and travel and visit because of
Mhm.
various things, whether it be hate or war or whatever case may be. Like all of that would just be gone. Like, let's just experience. Like, you want to go to Germany, let's go to Germany. You want to go here, let's just go here. um and just really traveling. I would love to go to places and just like, fly there for lunch. Let's go to Paris to go get some, like a baguette. We'll be back in 3 hours or some shit like that. I think that's
That would be
Like,
amazing.
let's
And-
go travel to Paris where baguettes are from. I like that. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of that Nas lyric again. You know how I feel about the Nas lyric. It's no, it's in there. My dude bought a jet. We went to
or
Paris. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
um I think I would be doing that. I think I would, like, really try and stay in nature. But then, like, I think like once I've done my nature tour, whatever that looks like, I would just really just to be around like a family of my own, just really just hanging out, playing with the kids. Like, playing with children is like one of my favorite pastimes, because they're just so innocent. They just want to have fun. Like, I mean, I showed you the video of me and my niece, and like that was just like 5 minutes of like her just exploring, and even in her eyes, she's an explorer to like all of the new stuff. Um, and I think eventually I would just like to come back home, inspired, and I would like to start working on and learning a script of, that maybe I'm going to be a part of. Maybe I'm going to be a part of a Marvel movie, and I'm like, now I got to go read my part and just like really just get into my craft. But at least I was able to like fully recharge myself and just really take on and embody what it means to be an amazing actor. Um, yeah, charged and inspired. Nature
Mhm.
and celestial bodies and space and shooting stars. I mean, I love all of that.
I admire you for being the type of person who can get up early in the morning, and because I think that's one of the things that also makes me feel like I have more time in the day, and I'm trying to become a morning person. It's a struggle.
You know,
Um,
yeah.
I got up this morning at 6 and I had like a whole list of things that I wanted to do today. And I actually was able to get all those things done. And I'm like, oh, there's still so much time left in the day now. What do I do? What do I do with all this free time?
So
Yeah.
they say the most successful people in the world actually wake up early, right?
Early.
And so
Yeah.
like, all right. So I gave, it was all fantasy that I was giving. I mean, like I can give the real one in a minute. But that idea of like waking up early is it is a struggle because the bed feels so comfortable. Um and but I applaud you too for that, because just as long as you don't wake up as early as you want to, you know.
Say, look,
Right.
only wake me up on the days that I'm trying to get up early, because other days I ain't here for it.
But okay, so I left out one important thing of my, like, a perfect day for me. And that's like to learn a new skill.
Mm.
Every day I want to learn something different, so I can do something or know more. Since people keep telling me I think I know everything anyway, how about I just know everything? So, I mean, okay. And I think it's so beautiful to be able to just apply yourself to do something and learn how to do it and then do it and then say, wow, I actually
I
did that.
did that.
Like if
Mhm.
I could put, like, I would love to be able to learn how to put an engine together. The
Okay.
things that you would never ever think that I would be into, I'm into. Like I like, if I get
Hmm.
a house, the only thing that I want that the house has to come with is either a garage that's big enough to have like my workspace, or a shed. That's I want that's my man cave. I want to be able to build things.
Hmm. I was gonna say that's important to me too. I want to have a space to have like some power tools and stuff, because I want to like build like furniture and stuff for like the house. Like I want to be able to have like a vision for like, oh, like I could put this over here and then just put it together myself, kind of thing.
Hmm.
But how do you like get to that point where you, because a lot of the stuff that skill sets and things that we want to learn, it's not that we can't learn them. It just requires the repetition and the constantly working on it. Because that's just like me. Like I think one of the things, and I'll eventually get there. I know that I will. But like for me, I want to learn the violin. I bought myself a violin. I have, I haven't practiced recently, but it would require repetition every
Hmm.
day or every other day for me to actually get better. So now I'm like, well, where do I fit this in? Like, because I'm auditioning, I'm going to work, I'm working out. Like,
That's the thing. I think that there's so many different like reasons why we could say, but at the end of the day, like the things that are the most important to us are the things that we prioritize.
Hmm.
And we do those things first because we either know that we have to or we really want to. Um I know one of the things that like I've come to realize, especially over like the past year, is I've always had this idea of like, oh, well, I'll do this eventually, or I'll do that eventually. Like it was always kind of something like, I know I want to do it, but I'll get to it eventually, kind of thing. And then I realized, like, what is it that I'm waiting for? Like, why am I waiting to eventually do this when I could very easily just do it now? But I think part of the hesitation is because we have like a specific vision of
Hmm.
what us doing said task looks like. And if we can't execute it in that way, then we feel like we can't do it because that's the way we see it being executed. So that's the way it has to be executed. But that
It's
doesn't have to be the case either.
it's so interesting because I want us to have this conversation as well. Because we've discussed this before. Red and I are the same. We're not really big readers. But I have been getting into audiobooks, right? And so there's this one audiobook that I'm reading, which is The
Power
power
of
of self.
self-discipline.
Power of self-discipline, resist temptations, control impulses, boost mental toughness, willpower, and create a life of success and abundance. So as we were talking, it just drove me to a lot of these bookmarks that I put in here in reference to setting unrealistic goals, the pursuit of progress. That is the conversation I want us to have. The pursuit of progress, like what does that really look like, and how can we actually achieve it? That chapter is actually really, really freaking awesome. The willpower principle, the willpower depletion, energy budgeting. Like there's you'd be surprised. There's been some wonderful things that's been actually going on behind the scenes for each and every last one of us that we don't even realize that it's going on, because we're actually making it. May not seem like it because there's not enough hours in the day, but the stuff that we do accomplish, it's actually moving.
Listen,
In a
it's
way.
actually
Yeah.
it's happening. It's happening. I mean,
That's the thing. We are so focused on the end result that we don't see the progress that we're making towards it.
That part, we're always so worried about the completion. Like, how do I get to the end? How do we rush to the end? And that whole saying about enjoying the journey versus
stop and smell the roses.
Yeah, but it's really true. It really is true. Anybody want to smell no damn roses? I don't want to smell roses. I don't want to smell roses. I want to smell orchids. So orchids my favorite flower. So
orchids
that's
nice.
like, yeah, they're beautiful. They're luxurious, and they lounge. That's the reason
you
why
can get them from Trader Joe's.
And they just
come on, Trader Joe's plug.
Trader Joe's has everything.
Yeah,
everything,
including gentrification. So.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I once going back to just like the touch bases, I think it's really good that we did have like this touch base because, when you do have the touch bases, instead of like dwelling on it day to day and not seeing any progress, you do see that you have made something, even though it might not seem a lot. Like I know the last time that we had discussed or came on, speaking of books, I said that I was reading the 4 Agreements.
Mm-hmm.
That is done.
Yes.
And then audiobooks. You Are the Best Thing.
Mm-hmm.
Finished it. So, like, things are happening.
And so what I'm learning from that book, and I really want us to like really dig into this conversation at another time because we're gonna wrap this up in a moment. But I really want us to dig into what our habits are in order for our level of success and how we see it. How can we improve those habits? How can we, modify it so we can get the most out of whatever it is? And I think a lot of it does involve with getting up earlier, because I for the longest, when we knew that the world was opening back up, so many of us had to be like, okay, let's get back in the swing of going outside. Let's go back in the swing of getting up at a set time and putting pants on. So, doing like little things that'll actually help us.
I'm not wearing any pants right now.
I know that's right.
Neither am I. So, hey.
Well, now I feel left out. Hold on a second.
And I was in the middle of a conversation yesterday, and it was like kind of like a church session, and there was this is what's on this sticky, and it says, and we were talking about Judases, and how every circle has a Judas.
Judas, no,
not me, but maybe, but every circle, every circle doesn't, I mean, and not in the Judas in the backstabbing kind of way, but every circle has a person that how can I say this? There comes a time in every circle where you realize that you have a Judas that has to get out of the circle, right? And so what you have to realize is understanding what your path is and what makes your dream, your aspirations, your day. Like even like this idea of creating this day. What does that really look like? And on here I wrote, my Judases are no longer attached to the journey that I'm on. So okay. So like I posted before too, my, how she said, my new way I'm gonna say no is she's gonna say, I don't think that's on my journey for today.
I saw that.
And just like
I don't think that's a part of my journey today.
yeah, that resonated with me so well because I've come to realize how much, and I have kept note. There's another notebook, there's another flip book that I have of all the things that I said no to, that I normally would have said yes to. Now, mind you, I'm sitting here. My grandmother is just sitting here.
Come on, Grandma.
Just
hey, Grandma.
She's just sitting here like,
yes, baby. Tell him, baby.
And it's, all the things I would have said no to, that I normally wouldn't, but I would feel obligated to say yes to. Learning when to stop and say no so I can actually achieve the things I want to do today. What is the one plan I wanted to finish today was finish my client's her video, as well as put all of my laundry away. And I've been like slowly doing the laundry because it's just always going to be there. But and then also learning how to talk less, because I know I'm really verbose a lot. So trying to like learn how to get my point across with using less words, but still making more sense.
Mm-hmm.
I think laundry is a bad example. I think everybody's laundry is always going to be there.
Well, those are the pants you were wearing.
Oh no.
This is not even my bedroom.
I did do laundry.
It's not even, why is your laundry in your office?
Don't even ask.
There's my laundry.
See, and so I actually moved it over into the chair so I could take a nap right before we did this. So, but I encourage everybody to like think about like even why I really wanted us to have this conversation, even though like mine was like purely like comical. But for me, the perfect day is learning something I didn't know the day before. What's wrong?
I was going to say, I'd like to hear from our listening audience. One, just what your ideal day is, but I'm curious as to whether or not there are people who are living their ideal day, like who are living they have like a perfect day every day or most days kind of thing. Like what's that like?
Yes.
What's that like? Y'all
Please
are living
tell us.
literally your dream. Tell us.
Please tell us.
Share.
Please. Because
and what's the formula?
Okay, because I was literally like, and
okay,
how?
This is like Sierra's prayer. What is it?
How did you get him? What did you say to God to say, send me this man?
I just need the manifesto. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, so I think that's a great actual like segue into our closing out. With that being said, thank you guys for taking the time to listen to another episode or watch another episode. For those of you who will watch us later, we are still working on trying to get our real-time audience together. Please continue to follow us on all forms of social media that we are a part of. This is, of course, why they have other people doing these things as opposed to the people hosting the show. Please continue to follow us. Okay, I'm not looking at the dictionary, sir. I need you to calm down. Thank you, Apple. Jesus Christ. He said, learn words. You can follow us. Oh my Jesus. Dictionary keeps opening up. Follow us on Instagram as Highly Melanated Podcast.
You can also email us at highlymelanatedpodcast@gmail.com.
And lastly,
or come out and experience nature. Parents, tweet us at Twitter, H_melanatedpod.
okay, because it sounded like you said at Twitter at H. Okay, yeah, you did say that. Never mind.
Did I?
Okay, you did.
Oh, okay.
No, it's okay. You did well. So we're so proud of you. So proud of you. So proud of you. On that note, peace, love, and
Manifest your dreams, honey.
take some time to think about what your day looks like. A perfect day for you. And tell us.
A dream, a simple fantasy that
Is this
I
the Mary J. Blige version?
wish was
Or is
reality.
the Shaka Khan version?
Which version would you like it to be? Perfect day.
Mary J. Blige.
No,
No, then you gotta. If it's the Mary J. Blige version, you gotta do with like a really horrible dance to go with it.
Oh, y'all leave Mary alone.
I love Mary. Hello, I said that would be my choice. Mary's like the top Capricorn, or probably
Look, have her do her dance and just give her a lightsaber. Yo, she good.
Oh wait, I have pants on.
Right. Go Mary. Go Mary.
Okay. All right, y'all.